Hello everyone, Scoops here, another episode of Memoria. In the last episode I escaped the tomb thing. I guess it wasn't a tomb.
What did the mage look like?
Look like you. Is this stone pillar talking to him? But yeah, anyway, I made it to here, back to the first place I went to.
The spirit must have been petrified as well.
Yeah, I found these gentlemen here, so let's talk to this guy.
From what direction did the attack come?
Are you asking me?
Oh, he's still here. Brider, I expect more martial severity. See to it that he goes away. I can't understand a word this way.
Huh.
Beat it.
All right.
What? I actually have to leave?
I don't hear a thing. Not a single thought.
First, I have to find out what happened to Fi.
Yeah, no kidding.
Watch it, lad. I've got sharp eyes.
Huh.
Hey, anybody in there?
She can't hear a thing. If you keep yelling like that, neither can I. So, please.
It's very suspicious. Okay. Around the clearing? Okay, what can I go over here? Huh. Can I talk to you?
The spirit must have been petrified as well.
Hey, is there any trace of the merchant?
Indeed there is. He's carrying a double consumer which he uses to slice up every little pain in the neck that comes along.
What? How do you know that?
I don't
can
hear
see
a
it.
thing.
He's
Not
standing
a
behind you,
single
grinning.
thought.
No, we still don't know anything.
Oh, she's teasing. What a jerk.
Now please go away. Otherwise I'll be in even more trouble.
I suppose I can't actually go in
I'm
there.
too far away for that.
Yeah.
How
He's too
many
far away.
attackers were there?
These pillars remind me of Fi's description of the burial chamber.
It does indeed. Huh.
Hey, that rope is there for a reason.
Okay, so I can't really see many to do here. Can I just talk to you again?
If I want to get to the clearing, I'll have to distract her somehow.
What do I have? Let's throw a knife at her.
I don't hear a
I
thing.
guess that's no good.
Not a single
looks
thought.
nice.
I know, but we can't rely on that.
Huh. What do we have here? What do we have here? Can I maybe... I feel like I need to talk to this guy.
He's a funny fellow.
Only as long as he doesn't see that I have a talking raven with me.
Oh, what's this?
Psst. Nuri,
Oh.
can you do me a favor? Distract the mage. Hop behind the statue and talk to him. He'll think you're the petrified woman.
Shall I tell him about King Chestnut and the turnip ghosts?
No, just answer his questions.
What questions and what should I say?
Listen,
How many attackers were there?
11 to 15.
11 to 15.
What did the mage look like?
Jeez, a black cloak.
He wore a cloak.
How do you know all that?
I don't know anything, I'm just guessing.
From what direction did the attack come?
I quite like the northeast.
It came from the northeast.
And in what direction did they depart?
Say northwest. Wait, can I click that?
To the northwest. Can you remember all that?
Only just.
Huh, I wonder what the right answer is. There is right answers.
What a waste of time. It appears the spirit of these peasants has been extinguished once and for all.
Well, okay, just put into back. Do I have to? Don't make this hard.
I have contact.
What did she say? Do you need help taking notes?
No, the report isn't difficult. I can memorize it.
Huh, wait, what? Okay, so I guess he's distracted. But she's just standing there. I thought she would be distracted too.
If I want to get to the clearing, I'll have to distract her somehow. Better not. That girl is what...
Huh. I don't know how I could distract her, really.
He's too far away.
Yeah, he's too far
For
away.
that, I first need to enter the...
Yeah.
I'm too far away.
Huh. Very curious. Oh, these games. So hold on, isn't this guy distract? I was hoping that when I distracted this guy that she would be distracted as well.
Talking to him is hopeless. Nuri, tell the mage something else.
Oh, we have to. Do we have to get it right?
When he asks how many attackers there were, tell him 11
Sure.
to 15. If he wants a description.
Tell him. What the hell's crocus-colored brooch?
He wore a crocus color. Tell him the
Huh, okay. Northeast.
and the
Northwest.
to the north. Can you remember?
What was he wearing again?
A crocus colored brooch on his left breast.
Then let's go.
I don't even know what that means.
Thanks, Nuri. You're a big help.
The statement has changed. They came from the north west and then went where? Ryder, what are you? I can't remember all this by myself.
Yes. Maybe I just needed to change up anything. Alright,
That'll
she's
keep you busy
distracted.
for a while.
Yeah. You think they would be watching me, considering I've just been kind of hovering around their place for a while. I think I need to knife this thing. Yeah. I feel like jumping over it's probably the better idea. I'm assuming I need to head into the tent. What do I have here? Pillow? Probably not. Oh, okay, probably yes. Cushion? Ah, I'm moving everything. What do I have over here? Exotic cucumbers.
They
Okay.
smell funny.
That's-
Somehow. Oh, my head. My fex. What is this stuff?
A small box, maybe? Huh.
Somebody painted a red and a white camel on the lid. Perhaps it's some kind of card game.
Perhaps. Perchance. Anything else here? The bed?
Nothing here.
Nothing there. What else do we have? Hammock?
This is where the brat sleeps, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, what's this? Key?
A key.
That's enough, Bryder. We have a statement.
Oh,
Have
shit.
you thoroughly searched the crime scene?
Yeah, nothing there. If there's anything else, it must be in the tent. I'll just finish writing this.
Oh my
up.
god.
Uh-oh.
Wall hanging?
If only there were a door here. There's a strange coat of arms on the wall. Or
Wait.
is it just a gaudy patterned rug?
Okay, maybe if I...
My faithful
Oops, no. Cut through here? Aw, yeah. Get the hell out. Clearly this is suspicious. The fence is
Come on,
cut.
close, quickly. Made it.
And don't disturb the crime scene. I'll hear every sound.
That was close. Huh? There's another one here. Apparently the mages haven't even found him yet. Prius be with me.
Yeah, that's
That's
creepy
the
as hell.
mask from the burial chamber. What else has that merchant fellow been keeping from me?
Whoa. Can I go take it?
Another pet, and he's got the mask from... He's got the mask firmly clutched in his hand. I need to use rougher measures if I want to get it loose.
Huh, what do I have? A knife?
There's nothing to cut here.
Oh, come on. Okay, there's a cart thing here.
It doesn't look like I can push it by hand. It doesn't look... Hard to believe that Fahi managed to load all his belongings on there.
Oh, wow,
Good
a
grips.
wedge? Whoa. That didn't go very far. Can I somehow wedge this? Wait, what? Didn't I, like, already...
He's got the mask. I need to use...
Can I use this wedge? I don't have a wedge. I just picked it up, though, didn't I?
He's got the mask. I need to use... Another...
Yeah.
And he's got the...
Huh. I feel like I just did something there, but I'm not sure what. This seems dangerous. Can I just walk over here?
I can't just rip it open.
No, but you do have a key?
It fits.
Hooray! Didn't I open this chest up before?
I really impressed the kid with this. She surely won't mock me again. She...
Is there anything else here? Chisel. Oh. Should I shut the chest? Probably. I'm starting to figure this game out. Alright, chisel. The mask. Take it out.
I still need a hammer.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, so I need a hammer. Oops. Whatever. Okay, he's got like tools here, doesn't he? Can I go back out there? And then around the clearing? Yes, maybe. I'm not seeing anything. She's inside the tent right now. Maybe one of his tools? Maybe if he's still distracted?
Take your paws off my hammer.
Huh. How's it
Talking to him
going?
is hopeless.
It probably is.
Looks like the knapsack of a wanderer or hunter, not like the bag of a serious mage.
I agree.
There's a hammer peeking out of the bag.
So he's got a hammer. Here, eat these strange cucumbers.
Won't work.
Damn it. What if I eat these strange cucumbers? I don't think I can.
They smell funny. Somehow... Oh, my head. My vex. What is this stuff?
Alright, can I get you to speak anything
she seems
else?
to be having fun. I'll leave her to it.
No, she's set. Huh. Okay, move over here. Oh, I wonder if I can destroy this. I can. Oh!
I told you not to break anything. I have no idea what everyone sees in her.
That's it? Oh. Can I repair it again?
I really impressed.
Oop,
She surely...
no. That was really weird. Why would I be able to break this if it didn't do anything?
Stop it right now,
Oh.
I say.
Ah! Oh man, that's pretty crazy. Hell yeah, I'll take that. Man, for like being secretive and locked off, it's surely taking a long time. Can I combine these things? Yeah. No one's really noticed me wandering around and stealing stuff. I've been like hanging around these guys for what, like 10 minutes now? Just like, yeah, just looking around, just asking questions and stuff.
Got it. And now
Breaking
I'm out
shit.
of here.
Alright, so I've got the mask now. Oh, very cool. Something tells me something's going to happen on the way out.
Oh, who do we have here?
Well, hello there.
Ryder, there's a new suspect. What have you got there, boy?
Nothing? Nothing at all?
Yes.
That can't be.
Master Bodiak? What is that?
Nothing. Take it from him and give it to me. That is quite obviously a very dangerous artifact. I must immediately take it to the school.
It's probably worth a lot.
Question the swineherd in the meantime.
Swineherd?
So who are you? And why are you sneaking around here?
You can't just take the artifact.
Look at me when I'm talking to you.
Ooh, snap.
The
Ooh,
School
hello,
of Arcane
lady.
Combat wants to know what terrible thing has happened around here. I, on the other hand, am surprised at how boring our investigations have been so far. So please don't make this too easy for me or I'll be even more disappointed. First question. What sort of artifact was that?
Where's my cursor? Oh. What? I'll be back.
Take it from him and
Whoa.
give it to me.
Why is she so tall? Oh my god.
That is quite obvious. Question.
Understood. So who...
I
You
just
can't
feel
just
like
look
showing
at-
this off. So yeah,
the
apparently...
School of Arcane
Hold
Art.
on.
So first...
There we go. Apparently the screenshot button is the same button for quick loading, so yeah. Okay, so what is this mask? Let's be honest.
That was an ancient magical weapon. In the wrong hands, it could cause untold harm.
And how did someone like you come to possess something so powerful?
It was suddenly there. It was behind the tent.
I found it behind the tent. One of the statues had it in its hand. Is that all? Can I go now?
Boy, you are boring. You didn't even try to lie to me. Oh, this kingdom can't even get incidents of black magic right. And now for my last question. Who are you anyway?
I'm Giron.
Who's Garon? Okay, she's normal size now.
Fine, that's all. You may go.
Seriously?
I can see from 100 paces that you're harmless. Or do you have another question before you return to your uneventful life?
What a jerk. Who are you? What are you? Yeah.
What happened to the Ptolemede?
We don't know. He probably won't be too far. All his belongings are still here. We suspect he's hiding in the forest.
Okay, who are you?
You're a novice at the wizard school, right?
Right, a combat mage in training. Forever damned to serve the Undergastrian nobility in their mindless squabbling with Nostria.
Why don't you leave if you don't like it?
First, I have to make it through my training.
Okay, so what happened here?
What happened here?
Didn't I already tell you? Last night, 5 Undergastrians got together at the Fat Ham Inn to drive a Ptolemede merchant from the forest. And they were found like this the next morning.
You didn't say that they met at the inn, or that there were 5 of them.
Well, now you know.
Ooh, I'm good at this detective work.
Your teacher seemed very excited about my artifact.
That's the way he is. He collects rare artifacts, travels around a lot for them. Supposedly, he once even went to the Rastulian Wall to Draconia. But I don't know any more about that.
Are you good at riddles?
What sort of riddles?
How about, as the stone over the scarab, so rules the scarab over the stone?
What's the context?
I can't tell you.
Then I can't solve it. Well, I think that's enough. Get lost so I can keep searching in peace.
Oh,
I
she's
think
such
I've
a
seen
jerk.
enough.
Alright, do I get out of here? Yeah. Peace out, bitches! I don't need to cut it.
Come on,
Just let me
Nuri.
free.
I'll take you home.
I could very clearly walk over that. So destructive. Why even
What
bother?
should we do now?
Did you hear what the mage said? She mentioned there were 5 people in the mob,
only 4
there were
statues.
only 4 pillars in the clearing.
Yeah.
What if the 5th person escaped? There would be a witness.
Or you just let me stay a raven. It isn't all that bad.
Not as long as I can do something about it. I'll ask around in town and try to find out what happened to Fai. You better stay here.
I'm tired anyway. I'll just sleep for a while. Will you wake me if there's any news?
Of course.
I will. Sweet dreams.
Do ravens really sleep like that? Just kind of like lay down? Well, lay down makes sense, but on like a little pedestal? I didn't know they could do that. Cool. Alright, let's talk to the pigs first. This place looks
You
depressing
ugly
as hell.
beasts. After I solve Fai's riddle, I'll hopefully never have to lay my eyes on you again.
Okay.
I prefer the well outside the gates, and since yesterday I also know why.
Yeah, this one's
The
depressing.
children who
looking.
emptied their chamber pot there yesterday, weren't
Ah.
they supposed to be working?
Oh, that's disgusting.
Anyone who's different will end up there sooner or later. At least I was spared that when I was young. A little place all of his own. The Andergastrians love their misfits.
What else can I do here? Yeah, my house. Tanner's quarter.
This is the district boundary. It's exactly where the stench from the tanneries ends, and the smell of the pig urine begins.
Also good. Everyone loves pig urine. Forest, marketplace. Well, yeah, I guess up to the marketplace. Ah, merchant, please tell me more.
I bid you a good morning.
What is a jester doing in Hilda's booth?
I'm no mountebank. I'm a businessman.
Mountebank?
Should I wear rags like you? Oh, how I loathe these country bumpkins.
What was that?
Nothing, nothing. Can I interest you in some colourful ceramics?
Maybe.
Or perhaps some fine glassware?
Ooh, of
I'm
course.
just passing through, so it's now or never.
What about last night?
Did you notice anything suspicious last night?
Did the thief visit you too?
What thief?
One of my glass boxes was stolen. I could only see the fellow from a distance. He carried a long staff on his back. Blasted herdsman.
Maybe it was a magic staff.
By the gods! What would a magician want with my cheap goods? I mean, I wouldn't have thought this rebel had that much taste.
Huh, I wonder if that was the other character. But that was like 400 and some years ago, wasn't it? Huh.
What was stolen?
A jewellery box made from fake gemstones. The junk wasn't worth anything anyway.
Then why was it stolen?
Did I say that out loud? It was worth a fortune, of course.
You deal in glassware.
I heard that there is no glass in Undergast. You don't even have windows in this humble corner of the world. I came here to change that. How was I supposed to know that these stinking pig farmers don't have any money?
Well, what are you gonna do?
What was stolen?
A jewellery
Wait,
junk.
then
yeah,
did
that-
it was.
Hey! Stone and scarab.
Can you tell me anything about a stone and a scarab?
Is it a regular stone or a precious stone?
Good question. That's enough. Thanks.
I feel like it's...
What was stolen?
A jewel.
Okay, no.
It was.
There's
Weren't
nothing
you going
else
to
there.
buy anything?
No, thank you.
Such a waste of time.
Huh. Can I talk to you? Hey, Temple, Garon's house, tap room, Fat Ham Inn, pigs, more pigs. Ew, I can creepily look at some bathing children.
The circle of life. Here, piglets are happily suckled, and at the inn they're serving pork roast. It's a never-ending loop.
Ain't it lovely?
They seem so
Creepy.
cheerful and carefree. Hard to believe that at some point they'll grow up to be Andergastrians.
Alright, let's go in here. This looks like the inn.
Garon!
Giacomo!
Oh, this asshole. This is the guy that sent me to him.
Garon.
Hello, Hilda.
Oh, I'm so
What
popular.
luck! Here I was thinking I'd sent you to your doom. Is it true what they say? Have people really been turned into stone pillars?
Yes, it's true.
By the gods!
Fahi.
How do you know Fahi?
I met him on my travels. He was said to own a rare fairy artifact I was interested in.
He's an artifact dealer?
He trades in them, but I never got the impression that he knows much about them. He even tried to sell me the fairy artifact as a mere ritual stone from the southern jungles. He had no idea what a treasure he was sitting on.
Okay.
If Fahi is just a simple merchant, where did he get the power to transform Nuri back?
I don't know his secret, but I saw it with my own eyes. We were enjoying a cup of Tulamid gold when he brought out a pot with a berry bush and transformed it into a crane before my very eyes.
It could have been an illusion.
No,
been.
Garon. It was the most powerful magic I have ever seen. And he was smiling cheerfully as though it was no effort at all. Garon, that man can mold lives into other forms as he wishes.
Even into stone?
I assume so.
What about Fahi's dream?
Princess Saja's journey?
He only told me the beginning. Do you know the rest?
No. But the battle which he joined was the great battle in the Gorian desert between the demon lord Borbarat and Rohal the Wise. All Aventuria struggled to save the world from the demon invasion. Unfortunately, there was no one who could relate the tale.
Why not?
There wasn't a single survivor.
Ooh, that's pretty bad stuff.
What about Fahi's riddle?
The stone and the scarab? I don't know. But perhaps it's the key to this whole story.
Can a single riddle really be that important?
Fi seemed convinced of it.
Let's talk about something else.
Alright, you.
How's the fairy research coming along?
Fairy
All
research.
my energy is going into researching the reasons for Nuri's tragic transformation. It's difficult enough to study a people that don't even exist in Aventuria. Now I have to understand an exchange of souls between a raven and a fairy as well.
I don't know how I can ever repay you for your help.
Well, there is something.
Tell me.
Can you bring me some wine from Hilda's bar? She won't give me any.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Garon. You can put it in here.
Were you here yesterday evening?
Yes, but in my room. The mood downstairs was too aggressive for me. There was a lot of alcohol involved.
Can you
Loser.
remember who was here?
The 3 at the next table, and then 4 others.
5
7.
people attacked Fahi's tent yesterday, but only 4 were petrified. So the 5th must be here in this room. But which of the 3 is it? Thanks, Giacomo. I'll see you later.
Wait,
Right.
Fahi may prove to be a dark mage, but if you want to transform Nuri back, he's our only hope.
What are you talking about?
Fairies need fairy magic nearby, or their spirit changes. And for a long time, Nuri's body was the greatest source fairy magic that she had. That means if you don't change her back soon, she'll lose everything that makes her a fairy. she'll forget everything. She'll forget who you are and what you experienced together. She'll even forget who she once was.
We can't let that happen.
Do you have any idea what happened to Fi?
No, but I will soon. Hey, who was with the mob in the forest yesterday?
They're very obstinate fellows.
I'll handle them somehow.
Didn't even react. Okay, I'm gonna talk to... Yeah, let's talk to these guys.
Were the three of you here last night?
Who's asking?
Oh, I definitely thought you were a woman.
Just tell me, were you?
None of your business.
All three of us were here.
The whole night?
The whole godless night.
Yeah, I'm guessing the sleepyhead right here.
Hey you, wake up. Where were you last night?
Playing cards.
And?
Drinking.
The whole evening?
I don't know. Baby.
I'm questioning. Hold on.
I'll get you sooner or later.
It seems
I
like
thought
I
you
should
didn't
talk to...
see me.
Yeah.
Hello, Hilda.
Huh.
Since when are you the new barmaid?
Oh, since the sowing season, did you miss me in the marketplace?
I was just asking. What kind of wine is that?
That's red Garon. From the North Marshes. Sounds delicious, huh?
Actually, it sounds like someone owes me a sample.
I'm sorry, but this barrel has been ordered and paid in advance by Count Svendrik Rostling. He's going to pick it up tonight.
Oh, shoot.
Can you tell me who was here yesterday evening?
Everybody that's here now. And then Wolfram with his sister and 2 friends. But they say something happened to them in the forest yesterday.
Thanks. That's all I need to know. See you later,
Okay.
Hilda.
Don't keep me waiting.
All right. I guess I gotta
Hey.
talk to these jerks. Yeah.
You seem to be very relaxed.
My wife gave me the day off. And that after I spent half of last night carousing. A good woman.
Just drinking?
Not much. I had to play cards with my friend here, after all.
Who won?
Well, I did. This bum was a lot more drunk than I was and had to run outside all the time.
Was he gone long?
No, not very long, but long enough. Stupid. You should never leave an experienced player completely alone at the table in the middle of a game. An expensive lesson, but a necessary one.
I'm almost kind of like, I feel like I forget to talk in this game just because there's so much dialogue and stuff going on.
Why are you staring at the boy like that?
I'm counting the lice on his head. Don't distract me.
Did you do that last night too?
No, last night I got stewed and did my father proud. By Swafnir, did I quaff a lot.
So you were here the whole evening?
Yeah, right in this spot.
All right, let me...
You spent the whole evening here playing cards and drinking?
I don't know. Baby.
That's all I'm going to get out of him.
All right, you...
You were stretched out drunk on the table the whole evening.
Is that a crime?
No, I'm just asking.
And lumberjack?
So you fleeced your sleeping friend playing cards?
Yes. Every time he left me alone at the table, he came back a sure loser. That shows how inexperienced he is in games and in alcohol.
All right, so express suspicion.
I think one of you is lying.
And who is that supposed to be?
Sleepyhead, no. I think the Thorwallian.
The Thorwallian.
And what makes you say that?
He isn't hungover?
He claims to have been lying here drunk all night. But why doesn't he have a hangover?
Because I can take it, you milksop.
Sounds like he
And
has
now, take what you've got coming.
Whoa, what? Get kicked out. Oh, man.
Next time I should be very, very sure before I accuse a Thorwallian of lying.
Oh, cool. I got like a achievement or something like that. Anyway, but just looking at the time, I imagine that's probably it for me today. So thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.